We've got multiple members of Heroic, 4 to be exact, maybe now 5, as they get ready with their basic utility. Flash visit going over, and full send of a nice smoke down towards the elevator side, and this gives them access towards CG spawn.
Yeah, Saw just put up one flashbang, so they have to do something with it. It's going to be Kixan to open up. It's a nice kill on a chopper, and that gives them a little bit of space in the middle of the map to work with. They still have to get back past Magix, who's here. Sontix as well, but he's going to be going down. One more set of dualies to defend the B-bomb side, and they just hunt him down. The jumping clock around the corner. Donk is trying to salvage the situation, but surely it is too late here. 2 versus 4. Make it a 2 versus 3. Shiro will get one. If he gets one more, maybe the round is back on again, but recovering this in a pistol with no kit at the moment, I don't think it's going to be easy whatsoever. Shiro, he's got the dualies. Oh, he's good for the one. Actually was airborne for that kill on Tessus. I don't even know how, but it will be Heroic to pick up the round. Does, like, you know, double handshake down, and the ones next to him always do up, and then the outer players always do down. So it's one movement, like everyone on the team does it, like 3, 2, 1, and it's just one movement.
Okay, a bit more coordinated.
Yeah. Forget the counter-strike. I just focus on the handshaking.
Yeah,
part.
okay.
Or the high fives, I suppose.
Well, Donk is concentrating on the headshots as he opens things up against Coach Saw. Finds it towards the scaffolding. It's going to be Chopper lying in wait by the smoke. Got to look for a point of access here. Needs to be careful. It certainly is. Keeps the man advantage and chops one of them down to size. And Donk will find a second kill of the round. Looking very convincing here for Team Spirit. As just a couple of kills available for Nuts. Like we said, keep it as expensive as possible. If you can find one more, it'd still be a pretty decent round, all things considered.
It almost looked for a minute there like Donk running away, reloading, actually drew a bunch of the Heroic players to hunt him down, and then Shiro sort of, you know, snuck up the back and ended up executing at least one of them. I think there was a lot of attention on Donk there, and I guess that's to be expected, the caliber of player that he is. Oh, it's actually very close to being a headshot. How sick would that have been? But again, he's being snuck up on. Did he realize? No, he didn't. I don't think he saw that, unfortunately. Shiro will take him down. And like you said, a little bit more damage would have gone a long way here. You can see Kixan, he goes up with his back turn to Shiro, right? I think that's because he's so focused on Donk on the other side. It was kind of lingering around. But yeah, 2-1 the scoreline. Spirit, they do love that. Chopper reinvesting into another MP9. It is one of his favorite weapons. Donk with another headshot. Very, very similar as the last time. It's brutal being up against this guy. At range, he will get taken down by the coach.
Saw just out-dueled Donk at a clean one-on-one.
Yeah. Sit down, kid.
Yeah. 32 years old today. Happy birthday. So old.
Don't say that, Henry.
So old. Ugh. Who would ever be that old?
They say 30 is the new 20s.
Do they?
I say that.
So, okay.
I'm on that full copium at the moment. Just coping incredibly hard.
Okay, well, this is actually looking pretty promising. Heroic actually have a 4-on-3 advantage up to Saw. Bamboozles Donk at the top of the ramp with the AK-47. This kill will decide the round. And there it is. Tessus confirms the third in favor of Heroic. Magix and Sontix still here for now. At their peril, though, as Nerds will... Eva's in a 4 versus 1. They know exactly what Magix is. Nothing he can do. Very clean round.
You see Nerds toying with him?
What do you mean?
Just the jiggling the
jiggling
corner,
around
not
that
really like getting in.
Sure. I thought you meant something to do off the server.
Well, that could be too. Maybe that's coming up. I hope so. But that kind of micro movement, I think, is, you know, that's definitely a young man's game, isn't it? Getting that down. But yeah.
Taste for your own medicine, Donk. Didn't like that too much, did you?
Oh, that makes me laugh. That's great.
Nice, boys.
You can see it is a full buy now. Shiro with his AWP. Things about to get a little bit more problematic. Still not the best buy, though, but Zontix with the opening kill. Nice and clean with the M4 1S. Looking for the double. Delivers. It's a nice off angle as well. Does well to get both kills there. You'd think the trade would come through, but he plays it very nicely. And the test has to try and find a kill in return.
He must have walked from middle and just slowly down the stairs. That's crazy to see. A missed shot from Shiro, and Sontix actually somehow doesn't win the round from that. I would have thought that was an easy knockout win, but somehow they were aware of it. Shush, I have no idea how he was checking that position, but he was. And it's a 4 versus 3 now. They do have a Molotov, so they could put some pressure on Chopper, who's still, this whole round, I think for like 40 seconds, Chopper's been just waiting back here. He doesn't have a smoke, so he can't get rid of the Molotov either. This could actually be doable, but I think it relies on one grenade to get rid of him.
Well, let's have a look. Do they have it? Grenades are being thrown in. There's the Molotov that flushes him out. Has to be a clean kill. Not going to be connecting with Chopper anytime soon. He finds the double with the Famous. All right then. Well, we actually have a pretty decent gun round this time. You can see Chopper once again back in the MP9. A bit more aggro towards the A ramp. Shearer's burning into a crisp. He stands in the flames there. Takes 50 damage. Still holding towards short, looking for that opening kill if possible, but it's already been found by Heroic. This kill for Shiro, though, doesn't connect. SS, brutal headshot towards short. Finds the AWP. And that surely is round, Anders. We've got the MP9, Molotov out of position, so now all the fights have to be arranged. Possible with the MP9, but not likely. You're going to see now one final attempt from Zontic. If he can find a kill on this side of the map, might have something to work with, but smoked off, will have to spam. Now they know exactly where he is. We're actually going in towards B.
Oh, I love this.
Meanwhile,
no one's picked up the bomb yet. The bomb's still dropped in the middle of the map, so this is all just for territory at the moment. They're going to take down Magix. That's a fantastic start to the round here.
Nice smoke.
Chopper and Sontix, what do they even do? The Heroic have just won the entire map without even needing to have the bomb yet.
Well, there it goes in towards B. Chopper presumably goes down. You wouldn't overlook this position. Okay, apparently you would. Give the boost box a check, Saw. I guess it's Saw. He's not going to have all the protocols of the players.
Yeah, fair enough. But they know exactly where Chopper is. Tessus has got him boxed into the one side. Don't think Chopper can fight his way out of this one. Nuts appearing as if out of nowhere to catch his 11th kill and just 2 deaths. So Nuts still pretty much performing at a high level here. And Heroic win another round. Yeah. He is such a versatile player, Chopper, though, that it probably doesn't even bother him that much, but it is obviously a downgrade. Sontic's going to get traded right away. Shush with a flash assist from Saw, and on that second one as well, Saw's just setting up his teammates beautifully. It's working out. They're going to get the bomb planted. They're surely going to get the round as well. They just look at how far away Shiro is with the AWP. It's not worth it. Heroic, their bullying spirit. What's going on?
They kind of are. They're actually kind of just owning them. Like, you could see they were quite cagey towards B. They gave them so much control towards the step toes, no resistance whatsoever. Gave them full steps control, allowed a full execution to come through, and they get the opening kill. But Shush just absolutely obliterates them with the entries on that AK-47 by Shiro. That's your sniper going down as well. Donk, no kills in the round. 4 players surviving, but looks things here for Heroic as we go 7-2, Anders. What in God's name is happening here?
I'm going to be honest, if spitting on your monitor gives you this kind of advantage, like I might try that myself.
Gonna have to.
He's running completely wild here. Look at how confident he is. I'm awestruck by, like, he must have been spending so much time just on this one bomb site doing it.
And now Team Spirit, a team that's like, consider what, 2-3 in the world, down to yet another eco here. They have got the Donk M4. I say that as he actually gets removed quite early on by Saw again. He just out-dueled Donk once more, Anders.
He's so ready, isn't he? In the middle here.
What am I saying?
I don't know. Nobody was expecting this.
Saw now, I have to get the kill matrix out for Saw versus Donk. Battle of the Goats.
A coach. A manager.
Literally. Like, taking down the hottest prospect in World Counter-Strike multiple times in one-on-one duels with rifles. Like, I wish I was joking.
Well, Chopper with a very slim chance to win this one. Unfortunately, the health here is a really big problem for him. But the element of surprise is there. He's going to catch Saw. So that's a start. There's so much time on the clock here, and both Tessus and Kixan are a lot more healthy than he is. But there is a chance with the AK creeping around. What a headshot to bring it back into a 1 versus 1.
I need this.
Yeah, they do. You're right. This could actually be pivotal for the first half. If you win this somehow, maybe that's when it got spark Spirit to get back into the game. Bomb getting planted right in front. Tessus trying to stay covered and actually making a little bit of movement. Chopper, he's so patient, but crosshair in the wrong position, and Tessus will take him down. It's close. You could do a lot of execute from here. Normally you have to pay with a couple of T's to even get
Saw comes up and one bangs him. Like, I'm down. That's it.
Well, they're throwing decent grenades at the moment. Shiro, that's so dangerous, making the jump up, and he's going to get caught by Nuts, who's hoping on that side again. Saw on the assist, but he is going to go down early here. Tessus trying to follow it up. Kixan, there's no way out here for Sontix. He was sandwiched into the bomb site. 2 versus 2, and Chopper goes straight down. Nuts somehow now AWPing in the middle of the match, leaving Magix alone in a 1 versus 2. The bomb being planted again here. Heroic gunning for 9 rounds.
And I dare say they've probably got them. Like we said, Magic's is 1-8 right now.
Oh, shit, right.
He would have to go above and beyond his current output just to win this clutch. Not gonna happen. Heroic go 9-2. They must have those fancy new keyboards, Anders. Everyone's been talking about.
I mean, that might be true. Like they
must be using those keyboards, I reckon. I think that's what's going on.
It could be the keyboards.
It must be the keyboards. I've never seen anything like this.
The handshakes.
You can't be this good without those keyboards. Whatever those keyboards are, they've got them.
Could be the well-lubricated monitors. Like it's hard to know at this point in time. Yes, of course. They're stacking advantages.
All right, final round, Anna. I can't believe this is what's happening. 9-2. And potentially 10-2. Shiro goes down once again. Everyone on Heroic is delivering. No more than Nerds, though. 16-4. He finishes his half. Magic's finally having some output here. Gets his second kill of the half. Doubles his total in the last round of this first half. So, 4-on-3. Tessis on the AWP. Not known to be an AWPer. And that's fair to say.
Let's see if
A47 is working towards mid.
Maybe Saul can set up some of his teammates once again. A couple of ways you could do that. Obviously, you can flash them in. You could also just, be the early entry and sort of, get the information. Walking in on the other side, Sontix looking for it. Saw is going to defeat him with a quick snap of the AK-47 and bring him down into a 3 versus 3. Still got 50 seconds here. Magic's just crouching down, and Tessis was not ready for it. Saw getting shot at the back, and it leaves Kixan very unenviable position right now. Might have the element of surprise on one of them, but even that kill is kind of hard to find. The grenade could chase him down. It almost catches Donk, puts him on 3 health, but yeah, this looks not very winnable at all for Kixan.
I think you might be right. Final round of this first half, and at least Team Spirit will find a round to soften the blow somewhat, Anders. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's 9-3 in favor of Heroic. This is still going to be a very difficult game to close. We'll see whether this is where it starts. So if Heroic win this pistol, I dare say it's done. We'll check things out now. Towards middle, Nerds certainly been the MVP of this outing thus far. You'll find Magic's, but an equal trade favors Team Spirit in this particular situation. Spreads the defense very thin. Need to start exploring for some information now. You can see that starting to activate towards the B steps. Looking towards storage and seeing whether they can spot anything.
What a forward position from Tessis. At least they're going to know if they go A very fast, but could he get more than 1 kill here? Maybe gets the first one almost for free, and not even that. That's a big problem right now. Tessis on the escape, looking to just survive this one. They're hunting him down, almost getting him. Sontix on the other side of the map is going to be taking out Kixan, and somehow Tessis actually lives. It's taking a lot of time off the clock, but they have a one-man advantage here on the Spirit side, and they know as much as we do. Winning this pistol is absolutely everything. If they want to get back into this game, this is how it's done. 45 seconds. They've got the middle. They're on the B steps as well. They can go pretty much anywhere. The bomb, though, is all the way on the other side of the A ramp, and rotating through the middle. Saw not quite ready for it. Shiro just crouched in the corner with a stolen USB to take him down. There is a player that can stop the bomb from being planted, though. Sneaking out right here. Oh, Tess is about to get sideswiped as well. Chopper will spin around for the headshot. And Spirit, they will win the round. You said it at the start. Closing out the game is a different matter. We'll see if they can find a way Heroic. They have a little bit of work within this round. It's not super impressive, but yeah, you hit the right couple of shots, then maybe it can work out. Shush is the lead at the start of the round here. And it's a 4 versus 5 very quickly. Tessis would love to pick up that deagle.
Oh.
All right.
What's just happened there? I looked away for a second and he's fallen off the map.
You just wanted that sense of freedom, I guess.
You don't see those too often, but I'm sure it'll all be fine. You can hear some typing coming through.
Hearing typing as well. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? It's kind of...
Hey, as long as they win the round, he's the only one that goes down, I guess it's not too bad.
Changing the vibes a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're back on track, like you said. As long as they win the round, it's probably just a funny moment at the end of it. Tessis on his own. If he could steal any rifle here, might help out. Even the Galil, I think, would be happy to bring into the next round. Get some more grenades out if they need to. Well, that is looking a lot more difficult right now. And they're hunting him slowly but surely. Going to be 9-6 after this, so yeah, Spirit are well within striking distance of getting back into it.
Now, we saw Nuts yesterday with the AWP quite a lot. I feel like he's going to...
He was flashed.
Okay, that's wild.
You need emotes for that kind of thing, right? Like,
yeah, true. So it's going to be kicks on the AWP, not Nuts.
Okay. Yeah, that is a bit of a different feel. Up against Shiro, and the flashbang works just perfectly, but it doesn't even matter. He's still going to go down. Nice flashbang to set it up otherwise, but 4 versus 5. Tess's hoping to get lucky through the smoke, but nothing so far. Molotovs here outside of the B bomb side as well. If they win this round, Spirit, it's Heroic's money gone, and it's Spirit. Like at that point, they might even almost be favorites to come back and win the game.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure we noted at the start of this half that it's going to be so difficult to find round number 13. We've had a fantastic first half, no denying that, but Spirit still are one of the world's best teams right now. And you can see that their level of skill is only increasing as each round goes by. They're starting to get warmed up. First map of day number 2, a little bit slow to get out the trap, but we'll see if Heroic can maybe fight their way back into this one. Not as strong towards B today. Shush goes down with nothing, and Tess will be fighting back, but ultimately gives a position. We've got a 3 versus 2 of an open B bomb site. C4 going down momentarily. Very powerful smoke towards the back of CT spawn.
It's 9-7 for Spirit, and they are starting to wake up. And I mean, that is a scary prospect, right? We know how good they can be. They had a bit of a slow start. Chopper trying to carry their way through the first half as much as he could, but once the rest of them start to wake up, you just know it's going to get increasingly more and more difficult every passing round. But they will save the AWP at the very least.
This is the shot from Shiro, pretty much full blind as well. Pretty cool. The frustrating one. To give up, to open up the rounds. There was the boost from TSS. Got them a frag back, but it felt like the damage had already been done. Made their way to an open B bomb site after finding that kill. Kind of throwing that AWP around. They've got a couple of MP9s. Shush on the AWP this time. Notes on the M4. Same with TSS. But yeah, it's been one-way traffic in the second half. And Shiro once again opening things up. Let's get the chance for a second. Would they dare peek him again?
He's certainly thinking about it, but if he dies here, then the B bomb site's lost and the round is over. So, they're pushing down the A ramp. I do like the aggression, and it is kind of working out. So, 2 versus 3, putting a little bit of pressure on here. Kicksan's going to go and try and pick up a... Oh, that's the bomb. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just how do you really hold on to him? Especially when your teammate's gone down. Nerds was, well, the meanwhile, waiting it towards B. I believe they've got the C4 now, so yeah, there's not really much you could do with that one. It's such an awkward place for it to drop. But yeah, that is round. Kicksan will not be winning this one. It's going to be 9-8, a 1-round game. It's a huge lead they garnered in the first half is all but depleted. Kicksan hoping to stay alive here. I think he's been spotted. Headshot. Damaged. Still fighting for his life here. Bear in mind, they didn't fully invest into this round. They saved the AWP and went for MP9s.
Yeah.
Instead, you can still see they've got about, what, $1,500 per player? So there still is a buy for maximum loss bonus. Shiro wants to go for the knife, I think.
Sure.
Oh, he wants to just get this one out of here. Oh,
that's awkward.
Okay.
I thought for a second Kicksan would keep running because he actually did have a kit, but at the end of the day, he's going to be found. It did make it expensive, so I guess credit to him for trying to really hurt them. But you can tell the confidence is just growing every round right now for Spirit. They're getting back into it here. Shiro is starting to do some really good shots with the AWP. That's a problem. Well, that's it. Ooh, look at how quickly Spirit went away from this A ramp. They are just immediately on the B stairs, so this could signal a much quicker execute.
Full-on execution, yeah. In come the Molotovs. They've got an AWP on the retake towards middle, bear in mind. Shush, he needs to somehow get one kill and delay the bomb as long as possible and ideally not die. It's a really tall order here, Anders, but nice incendiary. Let's slow them down for sure. They haven't breached the bomb site just yet. Nerds is here. And so close to the spam. Doesn't quite find the kill. Nerds, though, He's in a prime position to shut this one down. Drops another smoke at the mouth of the bomb side. They still haven't crossed over. They're going to have to eventually. Haven't got the flashes to really make the cross as of yet. There's no utility left on the T side. And there's the double kill. Saw and Shush working in tandem. Shush holding on to this B bomb side, looking for their first round on this CT side. I dare say they've done it as well. A little bit too tentative there for Spirit. They just didn't find that moment to cross over until they depleted literally every single grenade. They had no flashes left and just had the dry peek yet. So I feel like that's just Heroic doing a great job. The incendiaries are being deployed, denied the entry completely, but I feel like you had to pull the trigger eventually of your Team Spirit. You couldn't just all sit there while the rotations kept coming in, the flashes kept getting chucked over, and you left yourself with no utility. A little bit messy from Shush there. With 10 seconds though, should be absolutely fine. I think he assumed the save had already come through.
Yeah, you're right. There was no... Like, they were right at the lip of the bomb site, and nobody pulled the trigger to say, okay, I guess I'll go for it first. I think Chopper got beat up quite a bit by grenades at the start, so it couldn't easily have been him. Going for the classic Axile boost. Oh, wow, he's so deep in there. Shush probably should have been dead.
Zontic should be winning that fight all day long. It's a little bit messy for him, but looks like it's going to be fine. I say that as Kicksan's still alive and well towards middle. 3-on-3. So anyone's round, but advantage Spirit with the position in the open side is going to have to push this smoke. Have a disadvantage, but still comes out on top. This is very impressive. Kicksan delivering the goods here. Finding them the advantage. Molotov smoke's going down. A stifling bomb site to operate within, especially the AWP. Shiro holds the smoke. Kicksan looking to throw himself in. Wants to be traded out here. Such an awkward position, and Nerds will find Chopper. It's the AWP in a 3 versus 1. Almost zero chance of winning this one. I don't know how he would do it. And it's going to be 2 rounds in a row. And as you mentioned, the money's pretty low for Team Spirit. They do get the bomb planted. Second stage loss bonus, though. They might need a tactical timeout themselves here.
Shush should have been dead, and Kicksan definitely shouldn't be winning that first fight going through the smoke. Like those are 2 very low percentage fights that Heroic end up winning. That
was kind of wild. Like, it's such an advantage on him. Like, he didn't, like, Shush like swung into him, like, had no idea he was going to be there. Zontic was on high alert, ready for those sort of kills, and he just didn't land the shot.
This is where you want to see a player like Donk just kind of change the course of the game for them. You know he's got the skill for it, you know he can do it, so get a proper donk round in there, and it might be back on. Or they say that he just does get grenaded all the way down to 58 at the start of the round, but he'll get the headshot on Tessus anyway. That's 1. Do it again, and again, the game is going to be right back on. So just need another one of those. 3-round difference here. It's not like there's a lot of money either on the Heroic side. They got to be careful as well. Oh, there we go.
What an absolute belter of a shot that is. Removed. Nerds taken out of position. Shiro with the 1-tap on the Tech 9 as well. That's a beautiful round. Just what they needed here to avoid map point. Donk's had enough. He has had enough of this nonsense. As we see them pick up a very clean round. They're all 5 players survived. They upgrade those Tech 9s into rifles. Find themselves an AWP. And they are right back in the driving seat here. I think Shush knows that's a very important round.
It's one of the elements of being a donk category player is having those like rounds like these where you just do it.
Yeah, that one is like obviously a nice free fire. The second one is redonkulous. As we see him get 3 entries into the site. 4 for good luck as well. It's his best round so far for sure. Yeah, no, it's like, well, what can I do? Let's have a look.
Oh, Shush. This is dangerous. Playing right in that borderland between the smoke and the flames. Sontix gets a kill on the Nerds, but Shush, he can sense they're not going to be aware that he's here. They just Molotov this position, so...
Yeah, but every second that goes by, there's a chance that he could reposition. They got to check it. And you can see they're waiting for any sort of reaction across the map here. They've got their opening kill. Objective complete. You take down Nerds as well. He's been the deadliest player so far. We know he's a beast towards middle on that B bomb side.
Is Saw going to flash him in?
There's a flash.
Oh, you don't want to double down on that. He's got the right idea, but if they walk up under him...
You'd have to drop. And Zontix, okay, that's a nice shot. That's a really nice shot from Zontix.
Yeah. Not necessarily easy to aim almost straight up like that. 5 versus 3. There are still 2 people at the A-bomb site. The bomb is still in the middle of the map, so they don't have to commit to anything. But like you said, Donk kind of had enough, and whenever anybody's in his crosshair, they're just going to be dead right now. Tesses and Saw left with almost no chance to win the round, and definitely not now. So that's going to make it an 11-10 scoreline. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is the money that is going to be left here on the heroic side. Saw trying to fight his way back, but he's pretty much boxed in.
Yeah, he's 6-15 right now, not having the same amount of fun he did yesterday. It's a free kill for Zontix. Great round from him. 3 in total. And like you mentioned, the money is now absolutely destroyed for heroic. So it kicked off. Zontix, nice kill on Nuts through the smoke, and then waiting for a boosted Shush. Takes him down, no problem. Donk, another banger. Was absolutely owning them in the first, but this has been nothing but one-way traffic for Team Spirit, though. Saw coming out on top, takes down in-game leader Chopper. Doesn't look like he's done yet. He wants to have another the cherry. We'll see him fall back, though. They've got the man advantage here. Whoever wins this round will be finding map point. Donk answers back. Finds Teslas back to the 4 and 4. Still working up towards the stage ramp. Takes minimal damage from the HE.
After having vacated it for about 25 seconds.
They still have 3 smokes, Anders. So, yeah, they can smoke off all the key points back at the bomb side, both sides of elevators. Good incendiary at 30 seconds. But bear in mind that CT1's only last 5.5 seconds at this point. Another incendiary. Okay, if you stack them, yeah, a good 10 seconds now. Smoke's being deployed, but this could be an uncomfortable finish here. CTs know they've got the advantage. Oh, exchange blows towards shorts. Dom goes down, but Shiro fighting with the AWP. Needs to try and get that bomb planted, though. It's down to Saw. Can he deny it? I don't think he can find it. Bomb goes down. Advantage Team Spirit for sure. Taking minimal damage from the spray. Shush down to 50. Saw, he has to step up, and he certainly is. It's a great frag. Makes this possible, but not going to happen. Team Spirit, after losing the first half 9-3, are the first ones to post map points. 12-11, playing for overtime now, are heroic. Well, the second half did have to spit on it a bit more because he's actually stepping up. That's a nice kill to open things here. Looking for overtime at this stage. It's a rough round. They've got 5.7s, MP9s, 3 rifles. Opening kill in their favor. Is that overtime locked in? Next ramp will happen. Next fight will happen towards a ramp. Oh, just with the second through the smoke. He's got his teammate baited in towards the bottom of the ramp as well. Should be able to get at least one.
Yeah, Donk should be dead in this one, but yeah, Tess is going to be there to trade him. And the MP9 up close
for the win.
Well, Henry, I know you love the overtimes. There's a really good shot at it here. Magic's in a 1 versus 2. We're in the 24th round here. Now, he's got plenty of time. He's going to use some of that to his advantage, try and sneak around the bomb site, try and make it a 1 versus 1 before he's going to dream about that bomb. He could even go to the B bomb site if he wants to. Slips the net. It seems like they're not going to be able to spot him here, so this is interesting.
Very nice play from Magic. You can see the CTs playing in tandem, not wanting to give him 2 separate 1v1 fights. So they're playing it correctly, but they couldn't be further away from where Magix is finishing up here. He's going to have a nice open plan. He's got a Molotov, a nade, and a flashbang to work with as well. So he's confirming the B is clear. He might as well take the risk now and just go for the plan. He's come this far. CTs, I suppose, could be the B steps. Just going to use that Molotov to guarantee the plan going down. It does lose him. 3 seconds or so with the sound cue. Gets a reload in. This is it. Time to clutch.
1 versus 2, yeah. Oh, they're running up on him. They don't respect it all. He's going to get the headshot on Nuts now, ready to swing it. Shush, and there it is. He had no helmet. And what a huge clutch from Magix at the end. A dreadful start. I think he was 0-8 at one point, and then he comes back and makes up for it like that. Spirit will win the first map. It's the first match of our day. We've got a whole day of Counter-Strike ahead still. So
oh yeah,
stick around.
We've got some great games coming up.
Yeah.
This is obviously Spirit Heroic, and then we've got OG Complexity, Vitality and Astralis, and then Gamer Legion Falcons. Vitality and Astralis leaps off the page, of course. That's going to be a really fun game there, and we'll get into it. It's going to be the T-side start, the more favored position for Heroic, and they're going all guns blazing through the smoke. You're going to have to commit now, boys. Shush is going in by himself and causing an absolute ruckus, but it's going to be Zontix. Fantastic hand trick with that USP, mowing them down, and that's going to be the round in the bag. You can see they were going with some rock'em sock'em Counter-Strike there, fast in towards A main, but through the smoke. Like, you kind of had to go for it. You've made so much noise, and everyone's so committed on the map.
Yeah.
As soon as one person commits, kind of everyone had to go for it. It seemed a little bit disjointed. They weren't expecting that sort of smoke to be deployed, but Zontix mopped them up in their hesitancy. So we are going to see Saw now, the coach, of course, trying to have at least a little bit of impact here, but not the start they were looking for. Bear in mind, a CT pistol is worth its weight in gold.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. Zontix, he made that look very, very easy with the 3 headshots. You can see how quick some of them are here. 1, 2, that's 3 bullets, and then a couple more here at the end to take get rid of Kicksam. But ultimately, it worked out.
Here with the coach. A little bit rougher today. Had a fantastic first half on Vertigo. They were up 9-3 on their T-side campaign. Couldn't hold on. Lost to the last round of regulation. 12-11. We are going to see now, or 13-11, I should say. We are going to see Shiro, M4 in hand, working in tandem with Magix. Beautiful thing.
Great coverage.
Nice little grenade as well, just to do even more damage on the other side. Good shot from Tessis though. Round still possible. 2-on-2. Chopper and Zontix to pick up the pieces here. But Saw working with Tessis. Just that the Dane will have to do most of the heavy lifting here.
Nobody's really seen anyone on the Heroic side for a long time now, so they're going to re-aggress towards it. Zontix holding this corner. The timing is with him. Saw's going to be going down, and it's a quick double kill for Zontix. Doing remarkable work at the start of this game. I mean, that one got close, and it was a little bit expensive, but it's still a 3-0 lead in favor of Spirit here. So they will take it. I think they're going to be quite happy with it. You see Shiro here. He should be dead. I think there's going to be a flashbang. Yeah, so right now, reloading flash, but Magic's on the other side. Just absolute great coverage.
Yeah, very impressive. Tessis did well. You got a kill cleaning through the smoke here. Yeah, okay. Bit unlucky for Shiro. So, bit of a partial investment here for Heroic. Going for the fast-paced mid-play here. Chopper could get caught out. Second into the fight, but still taken down all the same. It's going to be an early frag for Kicksan here. Lots of damage taken on Rude, though. Kicksan down to 9. They're unable to recover the rifle as of yet, but there it is. Kicksan finds it, hands it over to Tessis. He's got a helmet. Decent HP as well. Opening kill. And a bit of mid-control here as they wait for the reactors to come through. There is one. Magix has pushed outside of B main. Doesn't want to go any further. They've got no information as to where this one's finishing up just yet. In terms of utility, nothing available.
Magic's here. You've got to be able to stay alive. Gets double peaked and goes down. They have no money in the bank, Spirit. Even if they win this round, it's just look kind of dreadful for them just in terms of starting to build a CT side economy. So, Heroic, they're having an impact in this round.
2 guns now. Going in towards A. Zontix, another good round from him. Bear in mind, their Kicksan's very low indeed. Trying to recover anything he can. Finds the M4. It's going to have little to no bullets in it, though. No, he'll be dropped as Kicksan now left in the 2 versus 1. A single bullet would help take him down, and Shiro gets that information, hits the headshot, the USP. Thankfully, and you're right, it's sort of costly round. The money's not going to be amazing with 2 players surviving. The buys, of course, see coming through. There might be a couple of concessions. Chop up. He did well to isolate the fight towards double doors. They did run him down with those Tech 9s, though. And we will see Zontix with another double kill. Dom taking good care of business here. That pretty much secured the round. Mid-control granted.
Surely that's the conversations they've been having on the Heroic side as well, just kind of knowing that, all right, just one round, and we've punctured that economy on the Spirit side, and we can have the conversation what happens from there on out. Some smoke showing up towards that cam position. They are making their way through the middle of the map with the bomb here, so they're very committed. Shush will find the headshot on Donk. That is a big scalp to take down at the start of the round. Here, Chopper almost getting killed behind that jump, but he will eventually. Kicksan's going to hunt him down. They'll catch Zontix trying to save the round by walking through the smoke here, but the B-bomb side's only defended by a single player in Magix in the corner. They should be able to get rid of him, but they might want to help for a little bit of backup, just so that they're not fighting him one at a time, which they currently are. Oh, can he swing for another headshot? That would be miraculous. It's Saw on the other side here. Shiro does go down, and they're going to make a run for it. 25 seconds.
The bomb as well, bro.
Yeah.
That could have been a disaster. The last player you want to go up against Magic's in a 1v1 duels, the coach probably, when he's got the bomb on his back. So yeah, well played. Thankfully, Shiro goes down the other side of the map. He can hightail it out of there. And yeah, Magic's almost stole the show there. It looked like it was a done round, but that double kill he got, very scary for Heroic. But they've done it. They've broken through. Bear in mind, there's only $1,400 per player. An MP9 shotgun. So yeah, 3 rifles and 2 SMGs essentially with that shotgun in the mix. We'll see what they can do with it. Like, the shotgun doesn't get a whole lot of love these days. Towards the end of CSGO, Simple kind of made it meta for like 2 months.
Yeah. I still got my hopes high. If nothing else, it is funny. Ooh, catching Nurts right with grenade on top, and he's surely dead. Sontix will take care of him. That's not the best way to go down. You got no information, you did no damage, you just kind of stumbled into the corner and didn't even realize you were getting caught there. What bit of timing. Tessus, though, he is going to be sharp and ready to take down Chopper at the center of the map. So, still a 4 versus 4.
Sontix playing with almost no information here. Not sure that's exactly where they wanted the incendiary to go. Okay, it goes down. That's more like it. Sontix swinging into them, hoping the smoke would bloom. He's actually left the A side open now. That could be enough to win the round here. They're not sure where it's going to be clear. No smoke towards the camera, at least for now. Oof, chance for Shiro there. Very difficult shots. Nice flashes. Spots one towards the fishtail, and that's going to be Shush going down here. This will be a nightmare round for Heroic to give up, but it's going to be Saw fighting back with Tessus. Now the auto shotgun clutch.
Yeah, at range even. They're kind of low on health. It's doable. Bomb gets planted, but the auto shotgun will find and explode. Tessus now just Saw left. Oh, and he does! When he clutches it with 3 health left! It's the coach to step up.
Yeah, now the CTs have no utility. They've got 1 smoke remaining. Chopper's going to hold on to that as long as he possibly can. It's not a bad time to throw it, Anders. That's 20 seconds they last. And he dropped it at the 40-second mark. And, well, that's round. Tessus just somehow gets a double kill through the smoke.
They throw HEs on each other, but probably not going to make a difference here. Kicksan goes down. Sontix waiting for the bomb plant, hoping that it was going to be somehow out in the open, but they're not making that mistake on the Heroic side here. He'll get dropped as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess they were trying to hide in the smoke and just trying to, you know, surprise somebody with, you know, maybe waiting for the smoke to get blown open, but it didn't work out that way. So, a 3rd round for Heroic, and the force-up kind of coming back to bite Spirit a little bit here.
Yeah, this wasn't required, but as we said, they've already got a nice haul of rounds here. Like, even as posting 5 would be considered pretty decent. So they were hoping to answer back, shut down the finances. Could still find a couple more here. It's going to be Donk, who's got a couple of low HP players to deal with, but the bomb blast isn't effective too much, and there'll be 3 players alive. So a sigh of relief here for Heroic. They know there's a full eco coming up next. You're pretty much guaranteeing that with those force fights coming in back to back. Not sure that was the call, but let's have a look how Tessus opened things up. So he got the first, and then the second is unlucky for Shiro. Like you said, he's kept spraying through the smoke, gets himself a double kill. This is nuts. Finding Sontix at the top.
Very often end up getting attacked from both sides. Yeah, you can see he's kind of half the time spinning around ready in case somebody tries to charge on through. Shiro misses a shot, but even worse, it's Donk going down, and now Shiro have to try and make up for that. Gonna be good for the kill on the Kicksan, but he's starting to feel the pressure. That Molotov, okay, bounces up onto the high ground, so still a 4 versus 4. Oh, I say that, but Shiro goes down, and the bomb is getting planted here. Heroic starting to come alive a little bit now.
It's getting a little bit dicey out there. It's a 3-on-3 with the bomb down. Repositions coming through, but Chopper continuing to find headshots. Could be Magic chiming in as well. 3 versus 1. Saw, what have you got for me? Not a whole lot.
He's further back this time, up on that plateau at the back, and Magic's is there to try and just throw out a Molotov, keep them a little bit further back. Still plenty of time on the clock, but it looks like Heroic want to go for it, and they actually catch him with a flash flash and with the Molotov at the same time. Nerds is going to be taking down Chopper, and again, that B bomb side looking a bit vulnerable at the moment.
I'm not sure they can even justify going for this one. As a whole from Heroic, they've got some basically through the execution, you just need to get one player into the darkroom and push the CTs back. Once you have that established, and you've got that quickly at the start of the round as well, it's a caller's dream. If you can get a player securely in towards dark, execute like that, it means you can actually pin to the bomb set in a very effective manner. And he saw how well it works out. Kixan breaking through.
He's being allowed to get really deep in there, and Spirit are sick of losing the B bomb side, so they've stacked that with 3 people at the start of it here. But Magix, is he going to be ready for this fight? He's ready for the first and the second, almost the third. That would have been sick. It's Saw to take him down, but he did so much damage that I don't think Heroic can easily recover this round.
Nice positioning there from Magix, reads it well. 4 on 2, not impossible to win this round, but funny, difficult to see away. Giving up an absolute stinker of a kill, but thankfully Donk will make up for it. And it looks like it's absolutely fine. So crisis averted. And they are going to be coordinating themselves back towards the A bomb side. This will be a full execution, Anders. You're expecting smokes, Molotovs down towards camera, bricks in heaven. Molotov behind Cake, Molotov at the fountain. Here come the Molotovs now. Flashbang in, deep breath. We'll see if Shiro can step up here with the AWP.
So far, he's not flashed, but he is headshot instead. Nerds with a nice one, follows it up on the Sontics, who did get a double kill right before then. So still 3 versus 3 here. About 50 seconds on the clock. The bomb is going to get planted pretty swiftly there. Shush in charge of that one. I've got some high-powered players still alive here for Heroic. This last round, absolutely pivotal. 6-6 is great for Spirit. If they get 7, it's going to be even better. Magic's good on the first one. Kixan trying to get the multi-spray down, but it's not going to be possible. It's just Nerds left. And he's looking for this quad kill, clutch the grenade. Oh, it catches him at the back of the head. And Spirit will get round number 7 for themselves.
They certainly will. It was a 1-round game on Vertigo, and once again, Heroic have got them on the ropes, looking to avoid a 0-2 scoreline. We'll see you after the break. One map down was 13-11 in favor of Spirit on Heroic's map pick, and we've got a 7-5 game here as Spirit in a prime position to close this one out 2-0. I think they probably will, Anders. Not going to try and spin it any other way. Would love to be a nice, close, competitive game. Pistol will suggest which way it's going. But let's have a look. No, it's taken down just 3 points of health to kick things off.
Spirit now on the stronger side of the map. They've got a 2-round lead. They're in the pistol here. I agree. I think Heroic are in a lot of trouble, so a lot could come down to this. Nerds already one of the most powerful players. Drop low. Shiro, who we just saw the highlight from earlier, and he hits a headshot like that. Tessus goes down. He's ready for more. Takes down Nerds. Man is a machine. And now it's Kixan and Saw 2 versus 5. She already has a knack for that P250. It's beautiful work. Look at to see if he can get a 3rd one in here. Why not add to the highlight? Saw wants to challenge him. He's going to get a bullet as well.
Well, now they know exactly where Kixan is. Nice shot, but he couldn't be further away from the action here. He'll find Chopper. Bomb planted. Job done. Nice flash. Maybe he gets a couple more kills. That's at least $600 in the bag, Anders. They are going to force buy in the 2nd round, which they did on Vertigo as well on the CT side, just to note. 3rd kill. Absolutely. $900. So I might persuade them to force buy regardless.
He might as well.
$1,300 available. Deal or no deal sort of situation. Do you just bank this now?
Close on the other side, aren't they?
It's going to bank, yep.
It's a 4-round lead at the moment here for those of you at home that don't do math. And a good spray. I mean, I don't know what they could have done there, to be honest. Kixan with an attempted jump, but... And they're still not really feeling any pressure here, Spirit, even with that kind of a double opening. You could have probably rushed the bomb side and just went to take that control, but they're playing disciplined Counter-Strike. Making sure that nothing slips out of their control, even in a round like this one.
All right, Nerds. It's going to take a lot of damage, though. Even more so with the deadly bullet from the AK-47. Saw, good luck, my friend. Zero chance of really doing anything there. Naded down to like 20 health. Gun's looking his way. And an easy kill for Donk to close things out. 10-5. But that was technically an eco. That was saved weaponry, bear in mind, so the money's pretty decent.
1 minute and 3 seconds. And some mid control being attempted here from Spirit. Nice timing on the Molotov there to just segregate those two players and slow them down a little bit more, but Zontix might be waiting for a flash to set this one up. See if they can, or an HE to blow open the smoke. Either one is a viable choice here. He's ready for it, just stands up as the smoke fades. A good trade for Kicksand at the very least, but they've still lost Shush on that side. Deep grenade lands on 3 players and almost kills Donk outright. That would have been a way to get ahead.
Well, here we go. 30 seconds, Anders, and we're going to be finishing up in towards A. No two ways about it. Should be fine here for Saw. He at least gets his 1 kill. That's all we can ever ask of him. As the coach, now the AWP on the retake. No, it's not known to be a sniper. We'll have his work cut out for him, and you can see that missed shot might cost him the retake, but he makes up for it. Redemption on the second, and a nice blind spray from Tesses to confirm the round. Good job. Heroic keep their head above water for now, and no, it's missing that first shot. Certainly secured the round with the second. Operating towards A main, very common for the anchors to hold these similar positions as well. Understanding the fights, the timings. As you can see, he's quite well versed, and it even baits out the orb shot as well. Nice little jiggle to maintain the advantage here. 5 versus 4, but he is very, very low indeed. Nerds realizing he can't sacrifice full control.
That's so sick. Like, that's how much can happen in like 1 microsecond of Counter-Strike, right? Like, you get the information, you bait out the shot, you know what's happening next. Tess is up close here. The timing is really good, but Shero's lightning fast on the other side, flicks him out of the round, and it's still a 2 versus 3 here.
Yeah,
in favor of Spirit.
This is still possible.
Nice.
Oh, I think Nerds still gets this. Yeah, okay, good job. He's actually looking pretty
so bold.
Yeah, he had to make a maneuver. He could set a kick. Sands just isolated. He had 3 people coming towards him. He's at least alleviated some pressure. He finds this kill. Could be onto something. He did actually get it, but now, yeah, we've got a very difficult battle here for Nerds. Shiro is making an educated guess that he's going to stick towards the canals, and he would be correct in thinking so. He's just going to lock him in. Job done. Very well read.
It's like modern day jousting.
Yeah.
Walking into each other with the orbs out.
I couldn't help but notice in the famous talent predictions today, you are the only analyst, as it were, to put Heroic as the winners today. So I could replicate it every game. All right, well, been a slow round. No one making any contact thus far. There's a closeout right here, right now. Oh, they've got the mid to B split coming in as well. CTs are none the wiser. Molotov's being deployed. Donk making himself known in more ways than one. There's the double headshot. Bear in mind, they've got a player towards the temple position as well as Chopper slips the net. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are done here. Just going to be Shush rounding things up. Not known to be a sniper. As you can see, they have struggled in that department throughout this campaign. It was a really admirable showing, Anders, on Vertigo. They had them on the ropes at times, but it wasn't quite enough here. The power of Spirit pulls through. 13-11 on the first map and absolutely dominated 13-6 on the second. Zontix MVP level performance as well. Shout out to Heroic. They will not be going to the group final.